exactly do you film yourself? Most people think about filming yourself like, you know, a vlog. You walk around with the camera like this, like, hey! But there are better ways to film yourself, and it's not disorienting, and it makes you look super cool. And that's what we're gonna cover in this video. Hey, it's John Bear, so happy to see your beautiful face, and today is Thursday, so put 3 minutes on the clock. I'm so confident I'm gonna do this under 3 minutes. I'm gonna waste some time drinking coffee here in my new small rig cup. Ooh. When you imagine a vlog, you often just imagine somebody holding the camera filming themselves. But actually, the people who do it the best are the ones who find ways to put the camera down. Now, the easiest thing to do would just be to hand over your camera to a friend of yours. But let's say they're busy. Let's say they don't like you anymore. Let's say they went on vacation. Let's say they just up and disappeared like a ninja. You would have to live with the fact that your friend just is a ninja and you have to film yourself. So let's talk about the tools you need. Now, obviously you could just use a massive tripod and just bring that thing around with you. Or you could use something like this. This is the SwitchPod, and I've talked about this before on the channel. So small and so flat that when you pack it down, you can go with it anywhere and you can easily just flip it out and put your camera down. This is the #1 thing that you need for your YouTube career to film yourself, outside, in your house, wherever. It allows you to get amazing camera angles very fast and efficiently. And I do recommend the ball head. Actually, it doesn't come with the SwitchPod. You have to buy it separately. I think you can buy like a bundle. But anyway, this thing is really nice and high quality, and I just really like it. It's probably one of the best ball heads I've ever had. It allows you to easily put your camera down and angle it however you want. Next up, you're gonna need sound. A lot of people like to just put a shotgun mic on top of their camera and just like use that. And that's fine, that's not too bad. Problem is though, when you put your camera far away, how good is the mic really? And another problem, the second problem with shotgun mics is that if you're using it indoor, even though it's directional, it picks up the wall bounce sound a lot. And I don't know if you noticed, but this room that I'm in right now, it's actually not very well treated. Echo! So when I'm inside filming indoors, that's a huge problem for me, and probably a huge problem for a lot of you as well. So I stopped using the shotgun mic, I stopped using the Yeti, and I just switched entirely to lav mics. Now you can see right here, on my chest, I got the Rode Wireless Go, and this is my go-to mic. I love lav mics because they are close to your face so that they capture your voice and not as much of the environment, so they capture less of the room bounce, the bouncing sound. And second reason I love it is because it's wireless. It's so effortless to just have this on my chest all day and just walk around with it. And it's so power efficient. I don't have to turn it off or turn it on whenever I'm using it. I'm just keeping it on all day. Now, although I do recommend the Rode Wireless Go 2 personally because I use it so much and I love it, I know that there are many competitors on the market, so you could try out, for example, the DJI version that just came out. Who knows, maybe it's better. But for me, the Rode Wireless Go 2 has been the best investment I made, probably in 2021, because since I got this mic, I've been using it for every single video and I've never ever had a problem. The sound quality is just amazing, and it allows you to go so far from your camera that you can just set up a cool cinematic shot and still talk to the camera. Hey! And finally, when it comes to sound, we cannot omit music. Music is always so very important to set the tone of your videos, and the right piece of music can make or break your video. Right now, I'm trying out a new service called Audio, and I'm thoroughly impressed with the ease of browsing music on this website. They've got high-quality curated music, and their basic plan cover both your personal channel as well as commercial work. Audio has asked to team up with me so that I can offer you a discount code of 10% if you sign up using my link down below and entering the discount code SAVE10. So far, I like the service quite a lot, and I've tried MusicBed and Epidemic Sound before, so this new kid on the block might have a fighting chance. The pricing is fair and the music is high quality. You can expect a more in-depth review of Audio later on my channel, but for now, you can sign up and try it for yourself. Currently, they have a free trial, so why not? Now that you've got a tripod for your camera, so you don't have to do the vlogging angle every time, and sound figured out, you're basically there. I can suggest though a few more extra things. It can be very handy to have an action cam, a small camera that you can fit into tight little spaces. That way you can get more creative with your camera angle. And the new action camera from DJI does a great job of this too, being so tiny and being magnetic as well. You can fast it on many different surfaces. And finally, I can recommend a drone. The latest drones like the Air 2S can easily follow you around, making it a great tool to film yourself. The main reason I recommend it is because you can get great establishing shots. There is nothing that compares to drones when it comes to getting a good feeling of the environment that you're in. So if you're doing a travel vlog or some sort of video outside, drone shots will tell the story so good. Enough about gear, let's talk about the actual setup. I recommend using a wide lens most of the time. Something that is full frame equivalent of 24mm is great. When your lens is decently wide, you don't have to fiddle too much with setting up the camera angle. You can just set up your camera and then walk into the shot, and probably it's going to be decent. If you happen to be too small in the frame, just film in 4K and then you can crop it in post. It's always better for you to be too small in the frame than to be too big or not fit in the frame at all. For me, I personally love a shot when it has depth in it. So you can do this by having some sort of foreground element, or you can have like a big space where you can see really far. Now, when you're outdoors and you're using the SwitchPod, you're probably gonna mostly put it on the ground, and the ground actually becomes a nice foreground element for the shot as well. And most of these shots look pretty good to me. But the actual diameter of the legs is not that too spread out, so you can easily put it on a table or any other surface to use it for your shots as well, which is what I do a lot when I'm filming at home. And done. How did I do on time? Did I stay under 3 minutes? Or should I have rushed it a little more? I got a little bit of rambly in the middle, but I think it's a good video. What do you guys think? Are you okay with just filming vlog angles of yourself, like, you know, person holding the camera, or do you like it when they put the extra effort to put the camera down and frame the angle? For me personally, when I started doing this, it just blew my mind how much more dynamic my videos became and felt. And I owe it entirely to this thing right here. And Kana is texting me from Japan. What are you saying, baby? All right, baby, I'm in the middle of doing a YouTube video. I'll talk to you in a sec, okay? If you want to get an example of where I use these techniques in a recent travel video, you can check out my Dubai Buried Village vlog. I'm really fond of this vlog. I went out there to film with my buddy Matt, and of course, you know, I had him with me, and he could film some shots for me, but actually, I ended up using this guy more than I expected. So having the SwitchPod is so good, and having wireless audio is awesome as well. I was able to jump up and climb on buildings and still talk to the camera and be heard perfectly well. So there you go. Oh, and another benefit with the Rode Wireless Go 2 is actually you get 2 of these microphones in the same box. So I could actually hook up one to Matt and we can both use them at the same time. I just love this microphone. Such good value. Now, of course, with every item that I mentioned in my videos, I will always have a link down in the description below where you can check out the items yourself. When it comes to editing the video, it might be nice to have some added graphics and animated texts like you see me using in this video as well. If you're using DaVinci Resolve like I am, then I can recommend Envato Elements, where they have video elements for DaVinci Resolve, which is really cool. A lot of services don't have DaVinci Resolve, but Envato Elements supports DaVinci, Final Cut, Premiere Pro, you name it. Included in the subscription are also sound effects, music, stock video. There's just so much good stuff here. I get everything that I use for my videos from this website, so I highly recommend it, and you can sign up using my link down below to support the channel. Make sure you find me on Instagram and Twitter. I post a lot of behind the scenes stuff there. And finally, if you haven't done so, please, please, please hit the subscribe button, because that way you can tell the algorithm gods that John Bear's a cool channel, and this is good content. Or if you don't like the video, you could always hit the dislike button, but you're watching all the way to the end. This is the end of the video right now, so if you're still watching, then, I mean, you must be very passionate about your dislike. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take any sort of interaction from you. Anything you give, I'll welcome it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.